Hey GED students, let's take a look at this experience level practice with the basic operations. It says translate the phrase into an algebraic expression. Guys, I love combining topics on the GED because that's what the GED loves too. It likes putting things together. And we're being asked to do two things here. First of all, we see our vocab word from the basic operations lesson. If you remember, we learned that a product is a multiplication expression or its simplified answer. And I actually hate to use the word answer, but I do because that's what you guys usually call a simplified expression, an answer. I'm going to put that in little quotation marks because that's not a math word. Okay. But it could be an expression. It could be when you simplify the expression, what you get. But that's the idea there. An expression with multiplication. And they tell us here that they want us to write an expression. So that's nice. Now, what do they want? What expression do they want us to write? They want us to write the product of 6 and J. 6 and J. Now, this says, product says we're going to multiply. Now, some of you guys would write this. 6 times J. And even though you'd be technically right, I'm like, please do not do that. I mean, seriously, that's so frustrating to me. Why? Because it looks like 6xj. Okay, and so you're going to notice we like totally drop the times sign once we get to algebra. And you're going to say, well, what do we do instead? A couple of things. Let me pick up my color. Okay, there we go. Couple of things. We might use parentheses, like if you have two numbers multiplying, 6 times 7. But it's not really the parentheses that tell us to multiply here, guys. What it is the proximity. The fact that these two numbers are shoved close together with only a parentheses between them tells me that they're multiplying. Now, you might say, well, then why bother with the parentheses if it's not the parentheses that mean multiply? Well, because if I just shoved 6 and 7 together, you wouldn't think 6 times 7. You would think 67. But the same isn't true when you have a letter. So it's really nice. You don't even need to use parentheses. You basically just shove 6 and J together. And that doesn't say 60 something, 60 J thing. It says 6 J's. That's how we say 6 times J. And just be really careful because we do like the number first and the variable or the letter second. And now this particular problem, it was already in that order, but if it wasn't, like say it told you to find the product of, I don't know, J and 8, you would want to switch that order up, put the number first and the letter second, just because it's normal. That's how we normally write things. All right. If you have any questions about this or any other GED math topic, be sure to drop your questions in the comments and I will do my best to answer them.